Alright, so we've talked about declaring a subject, and we've talked about identifying USPs of your competition. Today we're going to be focusing on the third step in our SIG method of USP creation. Today is simple. You're looking for the gap. What is the gap, you might ask? Well, it's that unique spot in the market that's being neglected. Maybe it's the how, the what, or the where. Maybe it's a perceived weakness, or maybe it's something else. Maybe it's something that's not necessarily a new idea, but it just needs positioned in a different way. Think about Uber as it relates to taxi cab companies. What truly is the difference? Uber just did a good job of making you see it as something different. And now, nobody says, "Hey, could you call me a taxi?" Instead, they say, "Hey, could you call me an Uber?" USPs can be powerful like that. They can change the entire way that we see something. So you've declared your subject. You've identified the USPs of your competition. And now you need to think about some of those USPs that your competition is using and consider possible gaps. What's not being used? What's a new way to look at the product? What's your version of Wilson's airless basketball? Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. But just working to create a viable USP will make your product or service that much better. Understand that the more you practice this, the better you're going to get. Creating USPs is a discipline. Now, you have all three steps. 1. Declare your specific subject in a general niche. 2. Identify some of your competitors' USPs. 3. Fill the neglected gap in the market. This SIG method of USP creation, again, can help you come up with a good USP. But as I said in the previous video, to come up with a great USP, you're going to need to tap into some creativity. That's what we're going to be talking about in our next video. How to tap into that creativity to take your USPs to the next level. For now, though, your homework is to find the gap. Come up with a viable good USP for your product or service. I'll see you tomorrow. Be sure and subscribe and check out the link in the description for a free bonus.